All right. Let me tell you about Battleborn, okay? We're gonna do some Dora the Explorer shit. Okay, what do you want to know first? Do you want to know about the gameplay?
I guess we can talk about the
Do it,
gameplay
yeah.
first. Yeah.
No, I'm not fucking asking you, Claude. I'm asking the fucking audience. Do you not
Oh,
understand how Dora works? God.
I guess not.
Okay, all right. So you gonna write in the fucking comments what the fuck you want to talk about. Okay, so you want to talk about the gameplay? Okay, I'll take that as a no.
First impressions. For me, I personally thought it was fun. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I like MOBAs overall. So I mean, I thought I was gonna have fun anyway, and I thought the jokes that they made, like the characters made, their dialogue, was quite clever. You know the way 2K and Gearbox do. They make the joke.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Well, as for me, I've never played MOBA before Battleborn, and so I mean, I had a lot of fun playing it. I played with you, Vic. So I mean, I had a grand old time, but I mean, it was a little bit challenging yet non-challenging.
Yeah.
It had this kind of a weird mix, because I'm very used to killing players really fast-paced, so it was a little offsetting when you shoot somebody in the face like 100 times, they goddamn mini gun, and they don't go down. They just use their dash ability, and they just fucking fly away like a goddamn fairy. That's beside the point. The best part about it was though is the leveling up system. I
Oh,
like
that
that a
was
lot because
great.
I didn't have to get kills, even though I got kills. I got a lot of kills because I didn't play the objective because I was an asshole. But besides the point, um, you could kill minions and level up. So I didn't have to shoot people to level up, which was the best part because when you get a kill, it feels up like your level like maybe halfway. And then you kill like maybe a little squad of minions, like a little group of little shits, and then you had like the one, like tall one or the one like buff one that's like the tank that soaks up all the damage. That usually fills up the rest of the bar. So you know what? I like that mechanic the best. That's what I like the best.
I mean, I personally liked how like every single character had unique abilities and all that, but that's not like, brand new idea, but
Yeah.
like all their abilities seem to match with their personality if that makes any sense. Like Montana, he's like a lumberjack. What did all his moves kind of look like? Something a fucking lumberjack would do. Uh,
God, you know what I hope they do? I hope somewhere down the line they throw in a reference to the lumberjack song. You know what I'm talking about, the Monty Python? It's
yeah.
like I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Sleep
Whoa, dude,
all
calm,
night and
hey,
I work
chill.
all day. And it's like goes on. And he's like a drag queen. Oh, it's great. I hope he's gay at the end of it. Like, I really do.
Like,
Like
uh,
like how I mentioned before that one time in the game, instead of like he does the taunt where like he builds a little miniature of himself out of this plank of wood. What if it's just like one out of 1,000 chance it's just a penis? He's just straight up a penis.
Okay, guys. Okay. So let's get to the part of the video, where everyone
Where
well,
everybody clicks away. Okay, so map
clicks
design.
away.
oh
Everybody wants to talk
god,
about map design.
map design was a little killer.
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of fun, playing as Benedict. You go above everyone else and just
I
snipe.
mean, that's Benedict. He has no like limits. The thing is, like, when you're a ground unit and you know the general way the map's laid out, but you don't know where every fucking little rock is, and you get stuck on that little rock when you don't want to be
Oh
stuck on that
yeah,
little rock. It's a bit annoying.
they should make like collision detection a little bit.
Well, not only collision detection a little better, but like also make it so that you just walk through your friendlies or your minions, because too many times
Oh
where like you
yeah.
would
Oh,
walk into
that's
your minion or
horrible.
your friendly and you'd be stuck.
Oh yeah, dude,
It was like,
totally.
why is this a thing? You can't jump over minions. You have to kind of like walk around them, and by then you're fucked. And you're friendly,
But
since it's another human being, sometimes you'll walk left, they'll walk right, and you guys are like interlocking, and it's like, get out of the way.
but you got to remember, dude, this is like a basic formula of a MOBA. You got to strategize and such. You
But
got
it's
to
a
place.
first-person shooter. There's you get a limited amount of information. You can't take in everything. So I mean, you can't. It's purposely out of your vision to see the little shitty minions that like block your way. I'm pretty sure that was designed on purpose to add a little bit more difficulty to the game.
Corey meant by like, talk about information, like, I think he means like communicate, like, I'm gonna go left, you go your left. But guess what, Corey? Nobody fucking does that. Everyone just fucking uses their mic to say, you guys are shitty.
Yeah, one of them called me a and I'm white as fuck.
You can't say that word.
I'll just censor it out. It's whatever. So
Our word. You can't say that word.
but yeah, like overall, I like the game personally. Like I could play that game for hours on end, and I play the story mode that they provided, like for the 2 levels they gave you, and I thought it was pretty funny. Like again, it was the dialogue. Like that's one thing the creators of Borderlands are really good at, and that's dialogue.
Oh yeah, but sometimes I feel it's a little bit too often because the only line I remember hearing from that what was it Benedict was what was it? It's some stupid line about literature degrees. He's like, "Oh, all literature degrees are invalid now." Like, what the fuck even
Like,
is
what does
that?
that mean? I mean, I like
Yeah,
Oscar
like,
Mike's jokes. His are pretty funny. Just his name is a joke. So I mean, I hopped on him like the moment I got it. I'm like, I'm gonna play as this guy and I'm gonna have a blast. And I'm pretty sure now we can talk about broken characters.
oh, we
There are
can?
so many fucking broken characters.
Ambra, Ambra,
Oh my gosh.
Ambra, Ambra,
Umbra,
Ambra.
floating sword bitch.
Oh god, the sword
Thief,
bitch. Now you see,
Thief,
no,
Wrath.
the reason why some of those characters overpower is because of the map design.
Yeah,
Map design is a little bit shitty in the sense where Benedict has an advantage and melee class and sword bitches have an advantage because of the way the lanes are set up. Because not only are there main lanes where you have the main central lane that leads to your little bases or your mercenary camps or whatever the hell it's called, but then when you get inside like the main lane where all the battle happens, the usually the center, you have like these random stupid ass structures where they can just hide behind or dash in between. And then when you jump down there, I play as Montana, so when I went down there with my medic, then you just get fucking shanked by the sword bitch and the demon bitch, and it's just bullshit because I can't shoot them with my minigun.
yeah.
There's,
It's a lot
because they
of
can just hide behind
really
cover.
clusterfucky areas, and it's just like if
Yeah,
I don't have a melee weapon, I'm not gonna be able to do much. I mean, you can melee them, but it doesn't really do much damage, and it kind of just knocks them back.
but not even that. See, with Montana, the way you had to do any damage is either using the minigun and you're shooting bullets, and then you can use your hailstorm, which is like more damage and it cools down your gun, or does increase damage and causes more fire damage and stuff like that. And you have a dash, which means you have to be accurate and you have to be able to hit all your targets, or else you're not going to do any damage. With the melee class, you can just swipe all day. You don't have to be accurate at all. You even have some of them have abilities, Q and E, where you can just twirl. Yeah, you just spin in a circle. So I mean, if you're in those little miniature lanes, those little side lanes, you're unkillable.
Yeah, it's just
It's
yeah,
bullshit.
and then there's just some characters like the sniper. I get he's a sniper, but he does so much damn
Oh,
damage.
Marquise, yeah, Marquise, dude. He can
He
like
can three shot
3-shot you,
anyone,
yeah.
and it's like I get it. Like he's a sniper, but everyone has a shield, and everyone has like a fairly decent health pool, right? So
Hmm.
tell
Nah,
me why the sniper can 3-shot everybody, even the like most tanky of people.
You know what I think would balance him is if like his shield was just like way shittier.
non-existent.
It was like almost non-existent because I remember as Montana, because once you start shooting him, he just runs away and then he'll get into that perfect angle where only like barely his head's peeking, and then he can just headshot you multiple times.
Yeah,
You can't even hit
and
him,
it's not
so it
like it's
doesn't
like a
even matter.
slow. Like if they had actually, what can make him balance maybe is if they had like a bolt action type thing for his pistol sniper thing, except it's semi-auto, and you can actually get an upgrade to lower the recoil, so you can just keep shooting nonstop. It's like, come on.
Of course, and you can also buy gears and stuff that'll lower your recoil
Yeah.
and increase your fire rate.
So it's like you can make him extremely broken. And again, this is just a beta, so I'm pretty sure they will fix most of these issues. But like, at the moment, it's a fun like party game, not so much something to be taken like competitively. Like there were a few,
Honestly,
there were
Yeah.
a few matches we took competitively because we were actually playing against like a good match of people.
Mhm.
But so many times it'd be like either we go against like extremely shitty players or like extreme gods at the game. It's like
Yeah.
why
Oh,
get a
yeah, that's how it was, divided up on Xbox as well. You got the randoms, 5 random people playing together. They're shit. Or you have the full party of 5 high ass level.
Oh,
No
we
good.
cried because like we would be playing a game. We're like, oh, we got some level 6 and 8s, and then we look on the other team. It's like level 20, 25, 30. It's like, oh
Ugh.
god.
And then every time you get like a level like 15 or 14 on your team, they just leave.
And there's no penalty for leaving either.
Nope, that's not like CS:GO.
Or most
So
MOBAs actually.
they
Most
need to
MOBAs
fix that
actually
as
punish
well.
you for leaving early.
They'll give you like a ban. Like in Smite, they'll give you like a timeout, as well as there's this thing where the more like you DC or leave games and stuff like that, the lower like this heart thing goes down, and the less favor and XP you'll get for each
Yeah.
match.
So overall, would you say it's a game you would go and get though?
I I would buy it if it had like a $30 price, but not a 60. I wouldn't pay 60 for that game.
I say it's only 60, like you said, like if you have 5 people, you're playing with 5 friends. Because I mean, if you're just kind of trying to solo queue, you're gonna rage more often than you are gonna be
Yeah,
happy
it's
trying to
in my
win.
opinion, it's like Borderlands 2. Like it can be fun by yourself, but it's meant to be played with friends. So I
Yeah.
will pay the $60 price tag, but only if my friends also get it, because then I can get the full like $60 worth of that game.
If I had to rate it, I'd rate it out of Cartoon Network shows.
Okay.
And I'd rate it at a The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack, because the very early part in the setting is really good. It really gets you in. But towards the end, you see the outcome, and it's just no fun watching or playing. It's just like, well, shit, I can't do anything. I'm under level. My whole team's under level. I don't have any money for turrets. And oh, and like another thing is, uh, I only played Incursion, so that's where you have your mercenary camps, which is like this giant turret with a shield on it. But the only way you lose points, everybody starts with 100. Each mercenary camp that gets destroyed, that's like less, takes 50 points off immediately. But also, it has a health bar of 50. So let's say you have 100 points. The enemy team comes in, they drop the shield, it takes damage. You're now down to what, like 87, because they did like 25 damage.
I'm,
And at the end of the game, they would win because they would have 100 points and you'd have 87.
I'm,
But so it gets bullshit because at the very end, they could only do like 2 damage, even to like the shield, and they
I
won
mean, like,
50
in the
50.
gameplay I'm putting up for this video in particular, we were losing for the longest time, and we end up
Oh,
winning
yeah.
because I was able to get like a few shots off into their boss, into the final
Yeah.
one.
Mhm.
Like,
So they need to do something about that.
I mean,
But yes,
I think it's kind of fair the way they have it, like the way you win. But again, like I don't like how you said this is like a whole MOBA thing. Like you can see a
Yeah.
mile away that you're about to lose. Like I'm
Mhm.
gonna fight to try to at least tie it up, or maybe even squeeze in that win. But like, most cases you won't be able to.
So your thoughts, Corey?
All right. Well, honest, out of 10, I'd rate it about either like a 6 or a 7, only because of the fact that you're either going to win, you're either going to win a lot or lose a lot, and most of the time, the group that I would play with, we would win a lot, and so the enemy team would surrender before the game was over, so that would screw us over in terms of XP, and yeah,
All right. Well,
that's
overall,
that's
the
it.
game, for like from all of our judgments put together, it's a good game. But
It's all right.
yeah, I would personally wait like maybe like a month after its release, so like some things are patched and fixed
Mhm.
around. Because again, this was just a beta, and I'm sure when the game comes out, things will be a little bit more rebalanced. But again, if you
Yeah.
don't have like friends to play with, like Philip,
Oh
then
Jesus, not fucking Philip.
I don't recommend getting this game unless you're like a hardcore like Borderlands fan and you're just getting it to support them.
And you also like MOBAs.
Yeah. I mean, the game can get competitive.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's where we'll end the video.
See you all in CS:GO with the beautiful Negev strats. Goodbye.